Today, I'm reading Pokey and Friends, the truth about kittens and puppies. You might see my little friend right there, Pinocchio, because I love him. One sunny day, the Pokey little puppy was playing in the backyard with his brothers, Pip, Pickle, and Pug, and their sister, Patty Cake. Pug had heard some exciting news. The funniest looking dog I've ever seen has moved into the field man's barn, Pug told the others. Pug doesn't know, but it's actually a cat. You'll see one day. He's funny looking because he's a cat, silly. Patty Cake explained with a giggle. Cats have yellow eyes that can see in the dark, Pip said in a loud whisper, opening his own eyes wide. And they've got sharp claws that pop in and out, Patty Cake added as she tried to do the same. Yeah, Pickle said breathlessly. And lots of extra lives, something big like 3 or 26. 9, Pickle, Patty Cake told him. A cat has 9 lives. That's because they always land on their feet when they fall, Pug said as he tried to scratch his ear. Her butt fell over instead. Well, said Pokey, all excited with so many differences between cats and dogs. It's going to be fun getting to know this cat. He found the cat. Later that day, Pokey decided to take a look around the barn. Suddenly, he found himself face to face with a furry stranger. Yikes! Pokey yelled in fright. He turned and ran the other way. Yow! Screeched the stranger, diving behind a bucket. After a moment, Pokey carefully peeked out of his hiding place. Who are you? He and the stranger asked at the same time. I asked you first, said Pokey. I'm Cy, the other replied. My name is Pokey. Say, he whispered, have you seen a cat around here? A cat? Cy whispered in return. What's that? How would I be able to tell? Cats have big yellow eyes that can see in the dark, Pokey explained as he checked around the barn. Like these, asked Cy, opening her yellow eyes very wide. Pokey looked carefully at her eyes. Gee, no, a cat's eyes would be scarier than that. Pokey kept looking around the barn for the cat, and cats have nasty-looking claws. He went on, Cy speared her claws and tapped Pokey gently on the back. Hey, Cy, Pokey yelped. What did you do that for? So what else do you know about cats? Cy asked Pokey. They always land on their feet, he replied. With that, Cy dove off a hay bale, twisted around in midair, and landed gently on her feet right next to Pokey. Whoa, Cats can be a gymnast. Pokey stared at Sai. Suddenly, they both began to giggle. You're him, Pokey declared. You're the cat. Yes, but I'm here and I'm a kitten, Sai said firmly and laughed some more. Cats do not like getting dirty or wet. Well, what else can kittens do? Pokey asked Sai as they took a walk around the farm. And answer, Sai raced up the trunk of the nearest tree. We can climb trees really fast. Watch this, she replied. Puppies dig holes really fast. Pokey grabbed Bard as he fiercely shoveled dirt with his paws. Sai came down to look into the hole. And you get dirty really fast, too, she said, shaking some dirt off her fur. That's the best part, Pokey said happily. Pups kind of get tangled up in yarn, but cats, they're amazing. The two wandered through a flower bed and across the yard. Kittens love to play with yarn, she explained, as they reached the back porch of the Field Moon's farmhouse. She nudged a ball of yarn out of the knitting basket and batted it around. A ball, Pokey growled, happily chasing after the yarn. In no time, he'd gotten himself completely tangled in it. This is fun, he said to his new friend. Sai explained to Pokey that kittens also like to play with mice. She took Pokey back to the barn to show him where mice could be found. The two of them waited patiently. Hi, Missa, purred Sai. Why, a mouse finally came out of the hole. Uh-oh, the little fellow sighed as Sai slipped her paw under him. Sai then tossed Mitsa up in the air, caught him, and threw him up again and again, head over heels. Mitsa went just like a circus acrobat. Suddenly, Pokey jumped in and grabbed Mitsa by the tail. Hey, careful, Pokey, Mitsa squeaked. I need my tail. What are you doing, you silly puppy? Sai asked in surprise. I was afraid he'd get hurt, Pokey explained, but that's what kittens and mice do, answered Sai with a little frown. Look, Sai, Pokey said, you're a kitten and I'm a puppy, and I don't chase you or growl at you. Why do you have to be that way with Miss Mitsa? Can't we all be friends? Mitsa and Sai looked at each other in surprise. The kitten thought for a moment. Do you think we could be friends? She asked the mouse. Mitsa didn't answer. It and she can do it. You can do it too. Mitsa spoke slowly. Well, maybe I could, he said at least. Great, Pokey said happily. So Pokey, Sai, and Mitsa discovered that the world can be full of friends, and that's important because after a whole day filled with running and jumping and playing, having a friend means there will always be something there for you to lean on. The end. That was was a funny story.